Greetings. We are going to be finishing Half-Life Insecure. I think I have about 2 hours or so of gameplay left, and I just kind of want to power through it instead of continuing to stop. What's this game? There it is. For whatever reason, mods like to move themselves around your Steam Steam library. Just like to move out of their little mod category. Um, so far, don't forget your ID pass next time. Is that a reference to the passport thing? I don't know if that's always been there. Um, Anyways, yeah. So far this month's been pretty fun. It's been all right. Um, I think that it's a little takes maybe a little too much inspiration from the original game. Like it's a little too like beat for beat in some areas. I think it's well made though. Like it's hard to explain because like I think it's like well executed visually. Like it looks like a Half Life game. It kind of plays like one. Um, it's just like some of the combat encounters and some of the areas are like a little bit dull. They're a little flat. I think a lot of people, or there's some people who don't seem to understand that Half Life has a good amount of verticality. The original Half Life had a lot of verticality to it. It has like a lot of that Quake DNA still. Even though it was, you're trying to portray, well, I was going to say real places, but, like, it's supposed to be grounded, let's say. Um, and so far, a lot of these places are maybe a little too grounded, um, whereas, like, they could use a little bit more verticality, a little bit more, put some catwalks, some height variation in the combat arenas and what have you. Some of the way they handle, like, the enemy placement, too, and kind of the ambushes and whatnot isn't particularly clever. It feels like they did a really good job with the visuals and kind of the overall pacing, but they really just didn't like need to kind of polish up the combat and enemy placement, arena design, all that stuff. I think needs to be fixed up a little bit. Um, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it all kind of plays out in the second half. I'm gonna take a quick AFK and then we'll get going. Okay, we're back. Let's get this going. It's a lot of dead Marines. Jesus. This is a really cool area, like visually, very impressive. Just kind of a has a nice scale to it. So this kind of part takes a good amount of inspiration from Surface Tension. Which makes sense. I guess the kind of previous portion was our questionable ethics area. Now we're in Surface Tension. I have two ways to go here. It's probably a dead end though. Magnum ammo. Of Tau cannon ammo, alright. That's pretty cool. Again, though, it kind of goes to what I've been talking about with this mod, where I really wish the encounters were just a little bit more clever. Like, I think kind of having the player go this way, you kind of explore the cave first, get to here, and then you kind of spawn in the aliens as like an ambush would have been more interesting. Or maybe you have kind of the two initial aliens and then you get ambushed. I don't know, just something to spice it up. Just having like the three aliens standing in the middle of the cave, I just don't think is very interesting. Use the Magnum there. Just wasted a bunch of health. It's alright though. Can't open that. I know in some mods you can get into those containers. Nothing in here. Alright, flipper. Blowing this door open. Wait, there's just once? Okay, there we go. There's no enemies in here. I like the brushwork on this door here, how it's like deformed after the hole gets blown through. It's pretty cool. You can't break these like reinforced crates. I think you can launcher rocket launchers break them open. Ooh, cool squid. It's pretty cool. Something that the original games do is by the time you get to like Surface Tension in the original game, you don't really see a lot of the Zen wildlife. The hound eyes and the bull squid kind of get phased out. You still see some head crabs. Head crab zombies as well also kind of get phased out. Okay. Caution. Explosives. Oh. Wait. Oh, interesting. Okay. You usually can't push these kinds of like green crates around. Wait, oh wait, okay, I see what you're supposed to do. Come this way. Oh, okay. You have to go that way. Just come here for the key card. We go back around. Box. Like that broken light, that's pretty cool. Lots of shortcuts in this mod still. Hell yeah, they reused the little animation from Half-Life 1 where the grunt throws the Marine through the wall. It's always really cool to see. Zone out here. That's one thing. I think that's one thing that Black Mesa really improved upon from the original game. I know people always like to. There's definitely people out there who just think like Black Mesa is a straight upgrade, and I think it's more of just a different experience. But one thing that it actually really did improve upon was surface tension. It really, like in surface tension in Black Mesa, it really feels like a war zone, and it's cool to see some of that here too. With just like giant battles, with just tons of aliens and Marines shooting each other. Probably should just did that from the beginning, honestly. Just wasted a bunch of health there. I don't think I could. Can I go back? No, I can't. Shit. I just like wasted all my health. Damn. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I could have just did this. Whatever. I'll find more health. I like this single army truck just carrying one box of Magnum ammo in it. If only we had a HEV suit. I do applaud this mod for sticking with the armor system. I just wish that it was maybe a little more generous in some areas with the armor. I was half expecting that that plane to like drop a bomb on this area. Just a piece. Tau cannon ammo. There are a lot of crates in this room. I feel like there's going to be a very large battle happening here at some point. Maybe. That's it? No? Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, that's it? Doing the large battle. It's just those two. Kind of disappointing. This would have been a good room for combat. This would have been really fun. Yeah, we just leave. That's kind of what I'm saying. Is like the combat encounters in this mod just like they don't feel super well thought out. Like, I think a much better way to handle this is, first of all, I would have maybe dipped this middle area just to have a little bit of height variation. Like dip it down into the ground, and then have like maybe a little like staircase that kind of leads down and leads back up. So you have kind of two areas of high ground here, and then this is low ground. Have the player come into the room, have some like head crabs just kind of hidden in corners, and then maybe like a bull squid or two, maybe a hound eye. You know, just some Zen wildlife, just to kind of ease you in. You see all these dead bodies. You have like a bull squid feasting on some of the bodies or whatever. So you kind of come in here, Come over here, you get the health, you get the key, and then you kind of come out, and then like the aliens start the heavy guns, the Vorts and the grunts and whatnot start kind of teleporting in, and then you get ambushed. You can even have some Marines rappel in from the roof or something if you wanted to, but yeah, I feel like this whole room is, unless we're going to come back, I mean, we might come back here, it's possible, but I just feel like that room is kind of wasted. Oh, that's cool. Knock the vent down. Not quite build engine levels of destruction, but pretty close. That door's not looking too swell. Yeah, I guess we're just not doing anything with that room. That's really unfortunate. Rest in peace, Gus. Pretty sure that's a Gus model, right? Forklift guy. I love these like chunky hexagonal pipes. Look great. Oh no, not this again. Oh Jesus. What's that noise? Out of my way. Oh shit. Oh. I hate the baby head crabs. This is a cool looking room. The Zen fauna infesting the ceiling here. Some electrified water running from, like how it's like a very specific like stream from here to here. Like it doesn't look bad. It's like a little bit weird. Just how it like specifically kind of spills out in like such a perfect line. Again, not terrible. I understand why it is that way. It would have been a pain in the ass to make it look more natural. One thing you could have done is like maybe make a crack in the ground that it's like following. Like there's some cracks that lead into this this area, and it's kind of just spilling into the cracks or whatever. I don't know. Stop relying on the SMG so much. On here, just a piece, bud. Alrighty then. Been teasing us with that Gonarch for a little while now. I wonder if we're actually gonna read the fighter. Might go this way yet. That was pretty cool. That was a good ambush. Well, I like that. It's like a little shortcut you could take. It's pretty cool. Or I guess if you would have went through the vent, that's actually really clever. I appreciate that from a design perspective. It's like if you're kind of if you're willing to explore and kind of check back here, you can actually take a shortcut and you can kind of ambush this guy instead of him ambushing you when you come out through the vent. So that is some solid design. Go back this way, right? Oh, maybe we are going back to the box room. Is there a switch in here that I need a key card for? Oh, there was. Okay, so maybe we'll get some use out of this room after all. Oh yeah. Oh shit, that's a tank. Okay, big guns. That's the opposite of a gun. Okay. Damn it. Oh, he splashed the wall. Okay. There we go. Got him. I have a rocket launcher. Oh shit. I have an M240 though. If I missed a rocket launcher, if you're just supposed to take this guy out with that one. I wish this area had a little bit more cover, like some crates or something that I could maybe blow up. That'd be pretty cool, like some temporary cover. There's a fight very similar to this in Black Mesa near the end of Surface Tension, where there's a bunch of like rock surfaces like this you can kind of hide behind, but it can blow up the rocks. So they're just like good for like 1 or 2 tank blasts, and then you have to move. I think that would have been a little bit better here. It was nice to see something happen with that one room back there. With the soldiers repelling in. That was kind of nice. So they ended up doing something with that room. There could have been 2 fights in that room. I don't think that invalidates the things I was talking about, though. Oh. Is that the first turret section of this game? First and maybe last turret section? Stores locked. Conserve our magnum ammo a little bit. We're good. That was a lot of aliens versus the like 3 Marines that were over here. Some nice ambient sound effects. I think those are from Opposing Force. I don't know if those play in normal Half-Life. I know in some of the Opposing Force areas they do. Let's check over here first real fast. Some of the Opposing Force outdoor areas, I should say. This window's kind of awkward. I don't think windows like this would just go up. I feel like because you kind of have these, you know, you have this line down the middle. They should open up, like, you know, this. They should like swing out. Like this one should swing out this way, and this one should swing out that way. That would look a little more natural.
Stand back. Whoa, I was this close shooting you in the head. Better stick with me.
This close shooting you in the head. He left out a word there.
Your name is Cooper? Okay, listen. My colleagues and I are trying to round up any survivors we can find to escape the facility. Our plan involves the reactor at the Lambda complex. I don't know what that means exactly, but the scientists assured me that this is the safest way to get out of Black Mesa, especially seeing how the grunts and aliens alike are killing anyone who gets in their way. Some of the crew are bound on fighting off the aliens, with their hopes resting on some guy called Freeman. They believe he can resolve this whole mess somehow, but our group believes otherwise. We should get out of here while we still can. Trust me, the situation will worsen, and anyone still not seeing that is a dead man walking. So if you want to live, get there and join our group. Tell them Bailey sent you. Oh, one more thing before you go. I hid a key card behind these shelves.
Well, I already have one.
Ahead, you'll find a rocket-propelled missile launcher. You're gonna need it, because, well, it's a goddamn war zone out there. Best of luck, pal, and stay alive out there.
Can I? That sucks. Oh, you just saved the key card. Or can you? Yeah, you just save the key card. Go in the vent. I think I've missed quite a few of these security lockers. I like the concept though. It is pretty cool to just have little security stations with like armor and ammo and what have you. Oh, fuck. I don't know how that didn't get me. Jesus. I don't know why there was a TNT wired over here, but sure. Oh my god, look at this explosion. Jesus. I hear you, Vortigaunt. Where are you at? So, I guess plot-wise, we're kind of just doing the blue shift thing. Just looking for some helpful friends to teleport out of here. We're doing like the blue shift thing, but we're kind of following the like the rough level beats of the original game. It feels like. Anything neat down here? Ammo. Area feels very sparse. Like it could have used like a car like in the middle or something to kind of just as a line of sight blocker, but I don't know if there's gonna be a combat encounter in here or not. Where's my 240? That reloaded. Pretty sure that's what this is supposed to be. not do anything. This way, maybe. I don't think I can get back up over here. Maybe it is this way. Just kind of see where to go. Ah, a little framey over here. Can't go through there. Oh, here we go. What's that? I'm going to get some of those leftover supplies before we leave. Might as well make the most out of this old room. Top off on... Oh, there's a health charge in here. There we go. That klaxon sound, I think I've already mentioned it, but that klaxon sound effect is so iconic. Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Oh. Guys got nothing on Chamblers. Goodies in here? No? Nope. Make me go all the way back. Just a dick move. I had a crossbow. I feel like that's the one thing I'm kind of missing from my like weapon kit here. Is I don't have any precision guns. Either the crossbow or the opposing force sniper might make a little more sense since we're kind of dipping into the opposing force stuff. Playing as a security guard. There is a Tau cannon, but it's like super nerfed kind of shit. Can't use this. That's not very well. That was a good track. This is Electric Guitar Ambience. The original game just plays after you launch the rocket at the end of On a Rail. I might be able to climb up to the side of this and then jump up to that crate, get up to a higher level. Oh shit, oh fuck. Oh no. Oh no. They're so bouncy now. Jesus. I feel like I'm playing Half-Life 2. They're just going all over the place. It's kind of a weird section. I was kind of expecting either like more. Like more like platforming or like more like an interesting kind of like combat section, maybe with some like assassins or something. It feels like this area just doesn't really commit to either. It's a cool designed area, but I wish it would have either committed to the explosive trip mine thing. I guess we're just going this way. Either commit to like a bunch of trip mines that you have to like, you know, dodge. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. But yeah, either commit to a bunch of trip mines that you have to like destroy or jump around, or maybe commit to just having like a bunch of snipers and maybe a couple assassins running around in that box area. I don't know. I feel like it really did either. It sort of does both, but not like an interesting, challenging way. No, it's not like when I imagine like a platforming puzzle with like the trip mines, I think of like, you know, obviously the room with the missiles in Half-Life 1, right? Episode 1 also has a pretty good room like that. And I think an area like that would have been really cool here, with maybe like 1 or 2 snipers to kind of mix things up. So you're kind of jumping around, going up and down in this box maze, and there's, you know, you can't touch the trip mines or you explode. Magnum ammo. So I guess the damage I took in that last section didn't really matter. It just kind of topped up on health and armor. They probably could have sent a couple more enemies at me there. I like the design of this area. I like how you kind of. I think the idea is that you kind of come down here. If you don't explore this side room, you can come down here and press this, and then potentially just kind of be trapped. But if you do explore this side room, you can then kind of push back over this way and kind of get up close to the alien grunt. But they probably would have had a couple more enemies come at the player instead of just the one grunt. Make it a little, you know, a little mini holdout section while waiting for the elevator. Underground. I guess we're going into the water. You got this little wire kind of leading you back to this area. Okay, I see what they want you to do. pretty cool. Is there an area in the original Half-Life that flooded like this? I know Half-Life 2 has an area pretty early on in Root Canal that floods like that. Oh, hey. Well, I wanted a laser trip mine room. Here it is. Oh my god. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. So that ladder over there, I think, is our first step. I have a feeling that's going to break. Ammo over there. Thank God that little ledge didn't push me into the laser. Cool in there. I appreciate the fact that they put a little light here. Small details like this. Again, this mod, despite some issues with the combat, is very visually impressive. Does a really good job of kind of emulating and then building on the kind of original Half-Life and the style of Half-Life and expansions. Here, nope. Okay. Get over there. Could go grab that ammo, but I feel like that would just be a waste. I'm not really using the M240 much, so not really worth it. I'm just gonna try to get to that box. There we go. Oof. All right. There's no supply. What's the point of this little room if there's no supplies in any of those crates? Why even let the player go in there? Oh no. Do we have an obligatory tram section? Doesn't sound good, whatever's happening on the other side of that radio. Car to get I feel like they maybe use the key card trope a little too much. I don't know. I guess the original Half-Life does that a few times, except a key card. It's a scientist that you have to. Well, no, Half-Life only does that once in Questionable Ethics, right? Get the guy to open the door to leave the labs. Yeah, they probably do that a little too many times here. Oh man, what in the world is happening in this room? Here. Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Clever puzzle. Stick in the truck. Nope. Actually a pretty good puzzle. So I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. Let's see. Real quick. Check anything down here. What's this guy have? This guy doesn't have anything. Really? Nothing. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. I guess they're pretty generous with the timing on that, so it's a good puzzle though. It's a good puzzle for like Half-Life 1. Nice little platforming puzzle. Nothing too hard, just get the timing right. Piece of that guy. But like full on magnum ammo. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so we are doing a tram section, I think. We already cut through on a rail earlier, so I guess I'm not surprised. Oh, are we? Are we, No? Is it just like a tease? Or, oh, you come in here and, okay, you gotta open this one too. Alright, we're on a rail. Full speed ahead. I think all the Half-Life games have like a tram section. Oh, okay, that was short. One of these. Go. Like that little like twitch he did where he just like turned his body really fast and dodged one of my shots. Oh, hey. You can't pick it up. It's unfortunate. wanted to give his body. I don't know if there's going to be any issues when I turn this elevator on. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. You okay? Alright, buddy? I turned my back for 1 second, and then that's actually bullshit. I turned my back for a second, and he tries to zap me. That's fucked up. I was gonna let him live. And not walk over those rickety boards. I guess we're walking now. Jeez. I kinda wish I had the tram. I know this is supposed to be like a door stuck, but it's like a really thick door. It's a weird looking door. Let's... That's cool. Can I go under there? No reason for that to exist other than just a little bit of detail. Got some snacks. Vending machine does in fact work. Excellent. I kind of like how we're sort of back in the theme of this area is kind of we're almost back in like the office complex, you know, on a rail type area, kind of themed areas, I guess, which is pretty nice. Just kind of mix things up after like all the action of that sort of more surface tension area. Floppy disk, employee of the month. Oh, this door doesn't close. Oh, no, neither of these doors close. That's a little jank. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's one of those, he's one of the LMG. I wish these guys had a better way to differentiate them. The LMG guys. Because they kind of just look like normal Marines, but they just take so many more hits. I believe they're heavily inspired by, if you didn't know, in the original Half-Life, there was supposed to be a like a heavy machine gun guy who had like a Gatling gun, like the heavy from TF2. He had like a little minigun, and he was very distinct looking. He had a minigun. He took like a big stance, kind of like the heavy, to hold it and fire at you. And he had like a scar. Very kind of unique looking model. And I think that's kind of what the LMG guys are inspired by, but I didn't need to do that. The problem is the LMG guys they kind of look normal. That's the problem. It's cool though. Black Mesa logo made out of brushes. Looks nice. Again, I like this out. I don't know if we're ever gonna go outside here, but I like all the detail out here. Regardless. But yeah, the LMG guys, they just kind of blend in. Ooh, oh my god, look at all this shit in there. They don't really look any different than the other Marines, except they have like way more health and do way more damage. This vent sticking out looks really weird. Should be pushed into the wall. Yeah, so good. Oh, it's a shortcut back. Okay, it's neat. The Tau cannon feels so. I almost can't get over how bad the Tau cannon feels in this mod. It's such an unnecessary change. Like, the Tau cannon in Half-Life is totally fine. It didn't need like a nerf. You know, obviously, like in single player games, I'm always in favor of there being like really fun and cool to use weapons that are very powerful. I think the Tau cannon is very strong, but I don't feel like it's overpowered to the point of having to change it in some way. I like how this is like actual vents. You can kind of see out the sides, and you can just, oh yeah, you can just straight up break these. That's cool. Go out here. Oh yeah, you can just go out here. That's a neat feature. It's cool to like actually walk through like a vent that you can see. It's not just like some car. You know, it's not just some like square tunnel made out of brushes like in the void between areas. It's like, you know, it's like a physical vent. You can like hop out of if you wanted to. Okay, that doesn't work.
This is all happening because of you scientists.
It's not our fault, I tell you.
It is. You made these mutants.
Nature made them. We were only studying someone who knows how to use a gun. Wait a minute, and I'll let you in. Hello, thank God. A friendly face. Get us out of here before the military finds out we're hiding here. We've all got retinal scanner access. Escort us to the main lobby so we can get out of here. The Lambda complex should be up ahead. Let's step on it. Our colleagues surely require our assistance. Are you insane? The whole zone is well fortified. We don't stand any chance to fight our way out of this. Please, Mr. Cooper, be reasonable.
Right. Who am I taking? On Einstein.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Hey. You, wanna come along too, or no? Okay, I guess you stay here and watch the other ones. Should go ahead and, open that door for me. Thank you.
Well, if you think I can help.
That was easy. It's kind of cool. So we're doing the questionable ethics scientist escort here, but it's at like a kind of an office complex, not in the alien like dissection labs. All right, made it outside. I guess we are
Sure,
going
this
here.
is the right way.
Oh shit! Jesus! Fuck! Oh fuck! What the hell is this guy? Oh, there you are. Gotcha. There a health? There is health in here. Whatever. It's only one health. Anything cool in here? No. Nothing in there. Check this area real fast. Can't even get back here. And for that key card, I'd kind of like to get in that one room, but I do wonder if there's like a key card for every area. Oh, that's a misaligned texture. This is also a misaligned texture. I guess you could go up here if you wanted to. Oh no, it's clipped. Okay, that's good. This is a kind of a one-way drop here. Oh, there's a lot going on out here.
All units, retreat to the rally point. I say, retreat to the rally point. Orders have been changed. We are pulling out. The safety of any units left behind cannot be guaranteed.
What about Freeman? Revenge in the base. Oh. Ah, never mind. I thought something else was gonna happen out here. It was like such a big area. I thought there was gonna be like a... Oh, like that, yep. I mean, is the strategy just to hide in this little room? I guess so. Kind of lame, but... Is this a remix? Diabolical adrenaline guitar. This area really does highlight like some of the problems this mod has. And I'll elaborate on them in just a moment. Kill all these guys. 3 helicopters is a little excessive, by the way. I would just use the Tau cannon on them, but there's gonna be a lot of ammo for that. There's like a sniper who shot at me. Okay, let's take off the... Just be easier to do this. I'm trying to hit the side of that vent. I was trying to hit that, but... Couldn't really nail it. That was pretty bad, if I'm being honest. That was not great. So the problem with that is, first of all, I think hitting the player against a Gargantua without like any real coverage, kind of this like big open area, I don't think is really interesting. Like, you know, the most I could do is just kind of kite him around and like shoot rockets at him. But even then, I don't really have to do that because he can't get into this room here. There's no reason to like just leave this room, right? So you kind of have like a classic door problem of like, I go in here and then the guard's just kind of outside and it's like, well, I'm not going to go out there and take a bunch of damage. I'm just going to shoot rockets at him from in here next to the unlimited rockets and the health. Which is a bummer because I think Gargs are really interesting enemies. In the original Half-Life, you don't really ever get to fight one with your like a full kit. I guess in Zen you do. There's the one in like, yeah, I think it's not Interloper. I forget what chapter of Zen it is. It's after the, it might be the start of Interloper. It's after Gonarch's lair, but before you teleport to the alien factory, there's a Gargantua, and you can fight it, or you can kind of sneak by it, which is interesting. It kind of gives you a little bit of choice there. Anything interesting up here? Can ammo. Oh, nice. Blue key card. Could have used that earlier. Just kind of extra supplies. That's cool. Again, so like visually speaking, and again, I know I keep harping on it, but it's really just like this mod's biggest problem. Visually speaking, this area looks fantastic. This is great. This feels like something like this. This feels official, right? This feels on par with stuff that you would see in Blue Shift or Opposing Force or even the original game. The problem is like the gameplay is just not there. Like the combat encounter is just not great. Like this whole area, like you need stuff to. You can't just have like a big flat square open space to fight the Gargan. This isn't like Doom Eternal. Your character doesn't have like a dash. He doesn't have a double jump with air. You do have air control, but you don't have a dash. You don't have a double jump. You don't have like a bunch of movement abilities. You can kind of. Most players are just going to walk around. I'm obviously b-hopping. I'm not doing a great job at it because I don't have b-hop bound to scroll wheel. I'm just doing my best to time the inputs. But you don't really have any interesting combat mechanics that most normal players would do in a fight like this, aside from just kind of like backpedal and fire rockets at the thing. I think this area could have been made way more interesting if there was like a bunch of boxes, bring in some of these military trucks. Hell, maybe even have like a helicopter in the middle that's like crashed on fire or something like that. Maybe the guard kind of fucked up the helicopter and then he kind of like bust out of the door. Maybe they trapped him inside this little silo here. Or not silo, but this, you can create a really interesting scenario where like this is locked by a key card. And then a bunch of like Marines trap the Gargan here, but that's where the key card is. So you have to kind of come over here and open the door and let the Garg out, and then you have a fight with him. And then you take some of these crates. Maybe there's a crashed helicopter in the middle, some of these army trucks, and then you kind of have this cat and mouse game where the Gargantua is like, maybe he can kind of run around the outer ring, and then you kind of can cut through the middle because there's a bunch of crud in the middle. A bunch of debris and boxes and crap. So you're kind of cutting through the middle and. Kind of, again, Tom and Jerry shit. That's what kind of makes these old shooters really interesting, is when the player and the enemy are kind of doing this cat and mouse thing. That would have made this area like 10 times, that would have made that fight 10 times better. Having this flat open area, though, where you just kind of hide in this room, just does not work, and is unfortunately not very interesting. The follow-up to this with the helicopters, and then the Marines coming in, there's too many helicopters. Having 3 helicopters in a row is not interesting. I think having just one helicopter and then maybe having the Marines come in at this, or maybe, you can open the door and then like the helicopter kind of flies in and you're fighting Marines from this tunnel. That would have been interesting. Maybe a little overwhelming. Maybe you do the helicopter after the Garg. You could have even done one of the helicopters and the Garg at the same time. Maybe that also might have been a little bit overwhelming. I don't know. I will say I like the Houndai wave that came at you when I came in this area. That was pretty fun. But everything after that was just really bad. And again, like I said, it just visually this looks fantastic. It's just gameplay wise, it just isn't very great. If I'm being honest, it just lacks that I don't think the creator fully understood how to kind of craft a really interesting and fun kind of combat experience. Or combat encounter experience, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, having 3 helicopters then come after the Guard just wasn't very interesting. It was just kind of like, okay, helicopter 1, and then helicopter 2, and then helicopter 3. And again, there's just like no cover out here to really hide behind. I mean, you can like get up against one of these walls, or you can kind of go into this area, and this area is like more interesting because at least there's like these lampposts and this truck here and stuff. But yeah, having in these older shooters, You absolutely need cover. You need cover and height variation to kind of get that Tom and Jerry effect, that cat and mouse game with the player and the enemies, where you're kind of like moving around trying to outposition the enemies and kind of get angles on them and stuff like that. That's what kind of makes these games fun, unless your game has some kind of advanced movement. Think Doom Eternal or like Ultra Kill, and it's like a little bit more of that character action game where your character can kind of, dash around and double jump and stuff like that. Then you can kind of get away with more open areas. But even Doom Eternal has like some pretty fun like arenas that you can fight in. So yeah. Anyways, let's move on. Now they're bombing the place. Jeez. Takes care of that problem. Nice. Some SMG grenades. You can't even use that turret. It's kind of disappointing. Oh, shit. Oh, this is awkward. Yeah, I kind of don't like this. This is yeah, that's a little awkward. I went to had a tank come in through there. It's a little. Is that an LMG guy? Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's dead now. Yeah, this room's like a little too small to fight one of those tanks, I think. I guess I made it work, but even like you just kind of have to like get right next to him and eat splash damage, I guess. These doors work. Hey, there we go. That's some goodies. It's the way forward. Oh. That's cool. Nice. Get my my rockets back. Neat. Yeah, that was pretty cool. This little shortcut. Again, I think the level layouts and the level visuals are pretty excellent in this mod. I really love the shortcuts back too. It is always pretty neat. Like, hey, if you want to go re-explore an old area, here's a little shortcut you can take back. Obviously, you don't have to. This does indeed work. All right, down or up? Let's see what way we're going. Oh. That's not good. Pretty cool though, I like that. I wouldn't trust a while all this shit was happening. I would have. I wouldn't have gone on that elevator. Or if you had to, I would have like pushed the top hatch open and like crawled around in the elevator shafts instead of going in the elevator. Oh, is that tank active? Oh, the Lambda Labs. Okay. Were we in the Lambda Labs earlier? Not the questionable ethics area, but we were actually covering up the Lambda Labs for a little bit earlier. Were we not? Oh wait, there's a... Oh shit, okay, train's leaving the station. Let's take another one of these super cool horizontal lifts. You know, these things aren't real. I might have mentioned that earlier, but I don't think there's any of these in real life. It's just in games. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. All right. IFPS will do to you, I guess. This is so cool though. I love the lights turning out and the elevator stopping, and then it kind of starts back up. Very cool sequence. Definitely doesn't have to do any of that. What's over here? Oh, that's okay. We didn't really get to look at the goodies. I didn't notice like a little catwalk up there. You can't go in there. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. Kind of jump this time. Yeah, there's a very strange bug in Half-Life where certain things do not work if you're playing above. I think it's like 100 FPS. It's like elevators will sometimes bug out, and they will like you'll get stuck in them, and they will do damage to you. NPCs will be the same way. If you're over 100 FPS, they will also get stuck in elevators and die.
You should follow me.
Alright, I'll follow you.
This door is locked. I guess the best way to get there would be through the loading dock and storage bays. If you'll follow me, I can unlock the door and get you on your way. My access code should open this and unlock any door around the...
Fuck. Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay. It's kind of weird though. Like, I don't know where they shot him from. They shoot him through right here, this tiny little gap? Jesus, a hell of a shot. Know how to deal with these. Grenade launcher seems to work best against them. It's 2 down. 3 down. Come here, where are you going? Where are you running to? Anyone else? Got another one. Be cool if you could pick the suppressor up off of them and put it on your pistol. Not that it really matters at this point in the game, but that pistol's still pretty useful, I guess, because it is very accurate. Not really have any other like high accuracy guns aside from the sniper, but I only have like how many shots? I haven't found any other sniper ammo. I have 6 shots left in this thing. The sniper ammo is pretty rare. I've always wanted a mod where you could play as the Black Ops assassins. I thought that would be like pretty cool. I'm not sure how you would make a like effective stealth game, but you could do like a you could do more of like a movement shooter because they do I think in the original Half-Life there's some of them can do like scripted like jumps. They can like jump up like onto these crates. Maybe that's only in Black Mesa. I don't remember if they've done that, if they do that in Half-Life 1 or not. Usually I just like lure them into a hallway, so I don't really get to see the cool shit they do. Where's the exit here? Where's supposed to be going? There it is. This way. Piece of this goodies in these. These little boxes are always so iffy. Oh. Right? That's locked. This way. But yeah, a game where you could play as the Black Ops assassins would be super cool. And add in like a double jump and like some movement tech, and you're just kind of fighting everybody. You're killing the scientists, you're killing the Marines. This is a cool looking elevator. This elevator kind of reminds me of like this whole elevator shaft. It's very like dramatic. It kind of reminds me of something out of like the X Labs. If you didn't know, in the original Half-Life, the whole like questionable, I think, or not the questionable, I think the Lambda Core section was originally called like the X Labs, and that's where like all the teleportation happened and all the aliens were and shit. And some of the geometry was very chunky and angular, kind of like this from early screenshots that you can see. So this elevator kind of reminds me of something out of that era. Oh, I do have a key card. Do I want to go in there? Probably should. Oh yeah. I can always come back here. Ooh, those grenades. No sniper ammo though. It's disappointing. Look at this. This little curved staircase here. Lambda Complex. Vehicle access. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. Tank stuck in the slime here. I like this. This big tunnel is really cool. It has like great atmosphere. Can't really tell anything interesting in here. Some ammo. Not really. Okay. Oh. Okay, pretty cool. Is this, that doesn't work. Okay. Look at this area. It's cool, like, glass ceiling. That works. That works. I applaud this user for making sure all the vending machines work. This area reminds me of, this is very, very inspired by Half-Life Uplink. The starting area. I thought there was an enemy down here. I heard an alien grunt. Interesting. Is he like behind that door, maybe? Oh, he's right there. Oh, this is really cool. This big cave with all these stalactites. Yeah, this is unique. This is definitely something I really don't see in any of the official Half-Life stuff. That logo's a little bit weird. I would have yeah, I don't know about that. I would have just done like a big lambda, kind of like how they have the big Black Mesa logo outside. I would have just done like a big lambda, like this, just right here in the middle. That would have looked good. Okay, so gotta get in through the vents. I like the blood stains to kind of lead you where to go. Feels cool. This is much more dramatic than when you go to the Lambda labs in the original game. Good use of this this music sting here. That's out of the way. It's dead ends. Hello.
Hey, you're Cooper, right? Bailey told us you'd be coming. Our colleagues are waiting one level below us. Unfortunately, it lies beyond that broken door. See if you can find an alternate route to get there, and please be quick, because we're running out of time. I'll stay here to direct anyone else who might come by.
Another G-Man sighting there. wonder where those grunts are. Probably below us, right? Oh yeah, there you are. Oh, I gived it. Nice. Oh my god, that kills the grunts very quickly. Jesus. I think it takes more hits to kill the soldiers. Maybe because the spread is so high. I'm actually really hitting the soldiers. Magnum ammo. That. Kind of another example of just like a combat encounter, just like another door. This author really has an issue with door problems. If you didn't know, door problems are there's a great article about it by, oh man, what's his name? Is it Andrew Yang? I forget the author of the article. If you look up Quake door problem on Google, you'll probably find it. The gist is basically that like. When designing a level for a game like Quake, or with Quake-like combat, which I think Half-Life would kind of fall under, there's kind of it's difficult to get the player into a room, because if you have enemies already in the room, a lot of times it's very easy to just, like, doors create like a natural choke point. So it's kind of hard to get the player in and through the door, because obviously you want the player to be in the room, moving around, doing stuff in the room, instead of just like hanging out in the door and just like funneling all the enemies towards you, because that's not that fun. So there's I don't know, there's a really good write-up on kind of different ways you can go about doing that. I feel like the author of this mod should probably take a look at that. There have been a lot of door problems in this mod. Alrighty. I hear that alien grunt. I just don't know where he's at. It's locked. Oh my god, oh Jesus, that elevator goes fast. You can't go that way. Grab the magnum ammo though. Yeah, there's just been just so many situations where you like can't even get into a room because there's like no cover in the room, and then there's just like a ton of enemies that kind of come at you, and you just like funnel the ball into the door and kill them, and it's just not very fun. I've talked about this a lot though throughout this playthrough, so it is kind of a big issue with this this mod. You just go back to that guy now, right? Oh, get to take a look at the cameras, see what else is happening.
Biological force detected.
There's Freeman running around, starting up the pumps, about to go to Zen. We have Shepard on that the on a rail section of opposing force. Here come the Black Ops. Oh my god, what's happening to that guy? Oh my good lord. He's already dead. Stop. I mean, it is cool to see these little sequences of what's like I said earlier. I kind of like it. It's a little cheesy, but it's kind of interesting to like tell you like, hey, here's what's happening elsewhere, to give you an idea of like where you are in the grander scheme of things. Because you know this is like, these are supposed to be like overlapping perspectives, right? You know, Blue Shift, opposing force, Half-Life, and then you know, a lot of the Half-Life mods are also supposed to be taking place at the same time, just in different parts of the facility. Okay, so not that way. Probably save before I go through this next one. It takes me really far away. Like all the way back here. So I feel like running back. Ooh, wow, look at this. Oh, that's awesome. I think that's supposed to be the, like the teleporter reactor, like a different part of it or something. Maybe we're like way below where, Gordon usually is? I don't know. That's cool. Visually, it's a nice looking set piece. Area is probably a little too large, maybe. Oh, no, it's fine, I guess. I don't know. There's not a lot going on here. Just kind of walk around, see what's this elevator. Yeah, visually though, this looks really cool. This room probably could have used some different texture instead of just this like metal plating. I guess it's supposed to be like probably like radiation resistant or something like that. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh, this is like the lowest level of the reactor. Yeah, this is like, that's like the bottom of the reactor down there. That's pretty cool. Okay. So I guess we are like lower than where Gordon's at. He's kind of above us somewhere. Oh damn! Oh, that's where all the sniper ammo is. Fuck. Good thing I didn't take that path. Okay. supposed to just run forward? I don't really understand. Might just have to run forward. It's supposed to happen. So I think if I jump in this pool here, I think I just die. Yeah, so I think you're just supposed to like go left and then book it. This is kind of a weird room. I don't know about this one. Oh, we're in a white box. Okay. The valve, I think that's insulation. Yeah, I didn't really like that room. It's not like super clear because like it feels like you're supposed to take it a little bit slower. But I guess you're just supposed to just book it. Also, when you put the player, if you want to like put the player in complete darkness, you have to make the room like black and not white. Otherwise, if you turn a flashlight on, you can see what's going on. That's cool. That broken door there. Load. The reload animation is a little buggy. So here's some of that really nice opposing force music. Oh hell yeah, we got the nope, we wanted that. Thank you. Got lots of grenades, fellas. Oh yeah, they're the flips that I was talking about earlier. They can do. Again, I usually just funnel them into like a little hallway or something, so don't. Oh, that was close. I meant to switch to the shotgun and then use the shotgun secondary. I'm surprised that didn't do splash damage to myself, but. That was cool. I like how the music fades out at the end. It wasn't like a super harsh, just like stopper. It didn't keep playing afterward. There's a couple sections earlier where like the music just kind of kept playing even after the enemies were dead. I'm not super familiar with like Half-Life mapping or like how like the scripting or whatever works. So I don't know if that's like a thing you can always do, but it was very much appreciated to have the music kind of fade out like that after the fight was over. Should give you a lot of armor here. That was a fun little encounter though. It's a cool room for it. Good introduction to the Black Ops as well. This is neat. On the vents. Usually don't get to go on top of the vents. You're usually just in the vents. Are we cutting through Blue Shift here? I think this might be part of, or not Blue Shift, Opposing Force, maybe. Raiders. Can I create some break? Haven't seen any of the Race X guys show up yet. Probably for the best. Oh no, Otis. Rest in peace, bud. We need to find a crate. I think. This. How do we? Oh, barrel. Okay. There's two. Here we go. Actually really cool being caught in the middle of the Marine and the Black Ops fighting. That's something that you don't really get to experience in any of the official games. Because in Opposing Force, you're obviously a Marine, so the Marines are your buddies. And then in Blue Shift, you don't really ever see them show up. And in Half-Life, you only see the ninja chicks jumping around. The Black Ops don't really show up in proper until a little later. Destroy the whatever. It's blocked. Like how the vent cover is on the ground here. It's a cool detail. Probably didn't need to waste that. Bring out these guys. The really cool kind of cave area again. I love the rooms where you can kind of see where the facility is like built into the mesa. There's kind of like that concrete mixed with the caverns or whatever. It looks really cool. Nice. Hey, sniper ammo. Lots of sniper ammo. There we go. Let's reload my LMG while we're at it. Armor plates. Alright, into the portal we go. Who knows where? Oh, back in the labs. Just like took it a quick detour through like opposing force. Now we're just kind of back in the Lambda Labs. Oh, a cool area.
Hey, this must be the guy Bailey told us about.
Thank the Lord. We thought you'll never make it here. At last,
Yoink your
you
shotgun.
arrived. We almost shot you, believing you
Oh,
to be another
I always love
trespass.
this
Well, indeed,
this
Mr.
like
Cooper.
texture or sprite.
After all you went through, you
Like
finally
race
made
status
it.
on.
Welcome. It's so good to have you with us at this place. We're trying to gather as many survivors for our plan to escape the facility by using the teleporter being located in this place. Surely, Bailey must have told you all about our plan. Of course he has.
Cool
After
room.
all,
I like
that's why
these
you're here.
trims here. Really nice.
Unfortunately, we've lost contact with Bailey some while ago.
Rest in peace, Bailey.
At least you're with us to take his place. I'd say well deserved after all hell you've been through. But enough of the chit-chat. This is the plan, Mr. Cooper. We are going to use the reactor inside this complex to facilitate our escape. From what we gathered, the other reactor is being used by the Lambda team to stop the alien incursion to our realm, waiting for somebody called Freeman. Our reactor was meant for the Lambda Complex team as secondary place from which to operate, in case their place would have gotten completely overrun or their machinery facing a catastrophic system failure. Instead, we are going to use it for our own purposes. Naturally, how else should it be? This plan doesn't run as smoothly as we had hoped. You see, Mr. Cooper, our teleporter is not capable of targeting an Earth destination in its current state. The border world is somehow involved in this process, which has kept us from accurately inputting safe coordinates
That
within
doesn't
our own
sound
dimension.
reassuring.
Before the resonance cascade, our colleagues had developed a triangulation device, which is capable of getting attached within the crystalline structures on the border world. Apparently, this device can be used as a focal point, which will be essential to aid our teleporter to target a destination location within our own dimension. Curiously enough, another group of scientists used the same method to escape the facility by utilizing even older technology. Sadly, that device was destroyed shortly after their escape, so we cannot use it for our purposes. Regarding that, we've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is that we have located yet another device that will serve the same end goal. It'll be crucial for our very escape and survival. The bad news is that this device was never powered on, not even before that disaster transpired. We've already sent some of the survey team members to power it on, but lost all contact with them shortly after they arrived at the border world. In all likelihood, they didn't make it. I hate to say this, but you have a lot of experience dealing with these creatures. If anyone can get the job done, it'll be you. We trust that you're more than capable of finding and activating the focal point device.
I think it is
That other
AI.
team made it out
Sometimes
as
it
well
sounds
with
like
their
a
device, so it can be done.
voice.
My colleague is waiting for you at the teleportation chamber. So, do hurry, Mr. Cooper.
It's like sometimes it sounds like the scientist voice, and then other times it kind of drifts
Damn, I
in.
don't want to swap places with you. Looks like you're our last chance to get out of this hellhole.
And then other times it
Follow
kinda
me and I'll
drifts
unlock the
into-
armory for you.
It drifts into like other voices. If that makes any sense. Like it sounds like an English accent at times.
Grab everything you can carry before going to that teleporter. I'm sure you may need it. By the way, we don't know if things won't go south after the teleporter has been turned on. So, good luck out there. I hope
Oh, that's
to see
cool.
you back
The
soon.
GV charger panel. It's like the one from you find in Half-Life 2, just not beat up. You're all maxed out on ammo. Interesting.
Let me get the door for you. Oh, and stay safe out there.
I'm okay with it. If it is a real voice actor, they did a fantastic job. But I feel like this is AI, and I think it sounds fine. It's good enough. It's nice to. I've definitely heard some very crusty voice acting in these mods before that sounds very out of place. I'm okay with like a one-man project using like an AI voice for like a 20-year-old game, 25-year-old game. Yeah, it's fine. Rinse all the blood off of us. Oh, look at this.
Hey, Mr. Cooper, over here at the control room. Make your preparations while we begin starting up the teleportation.
No long jump module. No HEV suit. They're committed to the. They are fully committed to the armor system, which is cool. I'm okay with that. I think at this point, giving the player an HEV suit wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Starting up the teleportation sequence.
Just because you made it to the Lambda Labs, they presumably would have some extra suits.
We're uncertain whether we run into problems or not.
But
so make sure to prepare for any and all unforeseen consequences. Understood, Mr. Cooper. We will begin.
It's a bad omen. No, don't say that. Don't say that phrase. Gun. There we go. Animation. A lot of Probably could have used a few less alien troopers. I don't know. Mix it up. Ortagon or two. I guess it's not too bad. I don't think we have to protect the scientists. I think they're all coming after us. Any of my sniper rifle rounds. These guys probably could have used a shotgun on that guy. Three shotgun shots to kill these guys up close. It's not too bad. At range. Get all the crates. They're really dragging this out. The problem when you drag something like this out, it kind of loses all tension. There's also like, because there's like that the scientist, you don't have to protect them like you do in Half-Life. I feel like there's really no rush to kill some of these guys. That guy just got, I don't know what killed that one. I think he like flew into the laser. He just skipped himself. It's funny. Is this me doing something? see the laser. Yeah, this is taking forever. Jesus. Conserve my ammo a little bit. Based on how many you kill, or if it's just like a time thing. Yeah, this is bad. Like, it's a cool looking room, but it just takes you so long to power up.
Get ready. You must go. Now.
Yeah, that was yeah, I'm not, I don't know about that. I see what they're trying to do, but it lacks the, they gave this guy an HEV suit. Yeah, I don't like the look of this. It's a little too much like a Stargate. I feel like they could have gotten rid of this and maybe put the... It kind of reminds me of like the one from Black Mesa a little bit, especially with this like battery here. I think they could have gotten rid of this archway and then put these lights around the ring here. That would have looked a little bit better, I think. That last encounter was pretty bad, if I'm being honest. It lasted way, way too long, and there was no, like, tension. It just kind of got boring after a while. You're just kind of waiting for it to be over. I feel like without any So in Half-Life, when you're waiting for the teleporter to Zen to power up, there is a mix of enemies. You have alien controllers, you have grunts, and you have Vortigons. So it kind of always keeps you moving around, and you have to kind of prioritize targets. You know, like grunts are probably the most deadly because of the homing bees. Vortigons are also pretty deadly. The alien controllers, not so much. They're almost more like pests because their attacks are pretty slow. I mean, they can do a lot of damage if they hit you, but as long as you keep moving, they're unlikely to hit you. But that was just nothing but controllers. Boy, that was rough. That was real rough. It just lasted so long. I ran out of it. I have like 20 bullets left for the SMG. I almost ran through. I had to like hold myself back from using up my my Magnum ammo. And obviously, I don't want to use like sniper rounds on those guys because I only have 20 bullets. Those do a ton of damage. So yeah, I don't know. That wasn't. Oh, there's the Gonarch. Alright, see you later. This looks cool though. I like this. Again, visually this mod is very, you know, what it lacks in, where it lacks in kind of gameplay elements and in combat design, it makes up for in the visuals. This is beautiful. This really strikes the feel of Zen. Something I don't like about Black Mesa Zen is it's too, like, it doesn't feel alien enough. I adore the original Zen because it's just so weird. It's like the sky, like you're not in space. Like what is this? You're in like another dimension. Just like these floating platforms. Like there's no stars. It's like these are like giant amoebas or something in the sky. You know, you're in like a truly alien place. Another dimension. Kind of has that like Quake feel almost to it. Just being in like a very strange, bizarre place. Got 2 for 2. It's cool. We're teaching the player mechanics. Nice little extra ammo pack. Ooh, I like that. I like the effect too. It's like a opaque explosion. kind of, again, very smart. Teaching you about the healing. There's a big healing pool in some enemies, so if they damage you, you kind of see you get your health back. What is going on over here? Somebody to go up. This is going to damage me, is it? Oh, no, okay, it doesn't. Thank God, I landed on that slope. These things are always a pain in the ass. This is like the one thing I really don't like about Zen. Those like bounce pads are always so awkward to use. Goodies over here. So good. Did something. Right. There we go. Oh. Fuck. I hate these things. The ichthyosaurs are far less frightening when the water is like transparent. I would have made this a little more murky, maybe, just to kind of hide them. If you can see them, okay, I didn't know it was going to take me that high. There we go. If you can see them, you can just shoot them from out of the water. Yeah, they're just kind of not a big deal. There we go. I think fall damage is maybe turned off here. Goodies over there. Yeah, and this just kind of leads you around. Okay. Might as well go for the goodies. A little bit of ammo, always helpful. There we go. A little awkward, some of this platforming without the awkward's not the right way to put it, but it's a little strange without the long jump module. Oh, you know what? I could, yeah, there we go. There's some goodies up here. big old portal. Ooh. Oh, hello. I'm chasing the Gonarch. Oh, this is really... Oh, this looks so cool. Is there anything interesting in here? Let's just let those snarks do their thing. I think we're good. Now we're good. Okay, some goodies in here. I don't think you can break this. You cannot break this. Okay, so we just have to go back. Yeah, I love this this color palette. I wonder if these are like, I don't remember these textures from the original Zen. I wonder if these are like retextures or like not retextures, but like recolors. I love this like big light baby. This again, this author has such a good visual style. The blue crystals too are very neat. Oh, what is that? Big egg. Oh. Set up some trip mines. Well, one trip mine. Another A. Oh, there's a gargantua somewhere here. There's a gargantua nest. So these like little baby gargantuas are. I want to say they're featured in Sven Co-op. Is where they're from. Those little, you only see these like little amoeba things. You only see them at the start of Half-Life when you're, like when the accident happens and you're teleporting all over the place. I don't think you actually see them later on. They're pretty cool though. But yeah, the baby guards I think are a Sven Co-op thing. I don't think they're like they've ever been in a official game. They're a cool addition though. I like them. Oh my god, they have a lot of range on that. Not a lot of health, though. Okay, this is just for supplies down here. If I had to kill a Garg, I think I could. I just realized I don't have the hive hand. I never got the hive hand in this mod. It isn't really a huge deal. The hive hand is not that useful, but you don't get any of I guess there's no Race X in this. You don't get any of those either. Some of the Race X weapons are actually pretty useful. Like the one rocket launcher that you get. Like the Race X, like the weird worm that like shoots out the pelts that explode is actually like really useful. Oh, there he is. Oh. Huh. That was easier than I thought. Oh, what the hell? see the kind of Black Mesa excursions into that Zen. You don't ever see like any of the facilities they set up. In the original Half-Life, in Black Mesa, they have that whole section early on that kind of shows you Yeah, see, this water's a lot better. It's like more murky, a little bit harder to see this guy. But yeah, it's really cool to see this. There's for the 25th Half-Life anniversary, they released some new multiplayer maps for the original game, and one of those maps was a base on Zen, like a Black Mesa base. It was really cool seeing like a Half-Life 1 version of like what that would have looked like. Let's see, are there any goodies down here? Really? There's like a ledge over there. I know how to get over there. Let's see. Oh, just barely. Okay, nice. Good shit. Rest in peace, buddy. Try that again. There we go. HEV suits, no way of getting one of those. Unfortunate. Like I said, I feel like if they had... Oh, cool. The, HEV headcrab zombies. Very nice. Just like Black Mesa, they make a little noise when you kill them, and they're bulletproof, which is pretty cool. Probably need this for something, I'm sure. So yeah, it is super cool to kind of see what like a Half-Life 1 rendition of a Black Mesa kind of forward facility on Zen would look like. I don't know if forward facility makes sense. Forward operating base is what I was thinking of. There's like a military base. This is technically like a forward operating base. Just a scientific one. Around here. It's locked. It's kind of weird that you can see the wall there. I would have just maybe had it in shadow or something. That goes pretty far down. It's a cool looking elevator. Nice, 2 bullets. I have to start conserving Magnum ammo. I'm down to my last few shots. It's honestly just the best way to kill the grunts, though. So usually the crossbow is a pretty reliable way to take out the grunts. I think it's like 2 or 3 hits. But you not get a crossbow, and they're not going to give us a lot of sniper ammo. Oh boy, okay. It's a pretty cool section. I like how it kind of looks like the Zen like is reinfested this like elevator shaft. It's pretty neat. Like the Zen infestation kind of like overtook it. Almost like the out here. I cannot. Almost like the kind of environment itself is alive. Probably have to turn that steam off, right? Oh, that's where it's coming from. I was wondering where the HEV sound effects are coming from. Like I was like hiding in a corner over here. Can't even fit through there. That sure would be nice to be able to get in there. We'll backtrack here a little bit later. Weird, I guess because this pipe runs through here. I honestly would have just closed this off. This area looks really weird. I would have just like moved this brush, just dragged it out and closed that off there. It would look more natural. I really like the fucked up HEV suit sounds. It's pretty cool. Something that worked really well in Black Mesa. There was another mod, I think. I think it was a Half-Life 1 mod that did the HEV suit. Head crab some of these. Oh shit. Hey, I'll take it. Oh, these are the... Okay, so we're bringing over more enemies from Black Mesa. Those are the exploding, the exploding, hound eyes.
Major observations detected.
Right. Out of the facility here. Oh, is that like a giant pool of the healing water? That's pretty cool. Down we go. What the healing water tastes like. Oh, this is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is gonna be a thing. Oh, that thing. Oh, you just smashed the crystal for me. Thanks for that. Yeah, without the long jump module, this kind of sucked a little bit. I saved my sniper. That crystal. Oh no, I'm not. I don't think that even hit. I don't even think that hit her. I think they're trying to do like a Black Mesa Gonarch fight a little bit, but that Gonarch fight worked for, oh god, that's a lot of baby head crabs. God damn it. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. These guys. It kind of like runs after you, and then you just gotta wait till there's that swipe, and then it'll kind of fuck off for a little bit. I don't know why I got the shotgun now. Let's bring out the big gun. Well, the medium-sized gun. I guess the Tau cannon's probably the real big gun. You also have the LMG I could whip out as well. Yeah, it just kind of feels silly without the long jump module. I don't know. Doesn't quite work how you'd want it to. I mean, that wasn't terrible. It wasn't the worst thing ever. I hate that craftsman. But, I don't know, I think the long jump module would have helped. This is like such a big area, and the Gonarchs just kind of run straight after you. You need like the extra movement. That's one thing that Black Mesa really did get right, was the way it handled the long jump module. Come here. Good. This. The long jump module was so much fun to use in Black Mesa, but in the original Half-Life, it's not terrible by any means. It's perfectly usable for a bit of extra movement. A lot of green and any goodies over here before I leave. Does not look like it. Away we go. Oh, this isn't healing water. I thought this was the healing water. It looks like it. This water does not, in fact, kill you. Also, I can't get out of this water. Yep. Supplies. That's cool. Again, it's something borrowed from Black Mesa, but that's okay. They kind of did it in their own unique way. I like this little trunk of armor. Where are we going? Down. Water. Am I missing something? Just let me out, please. Oh my god, I think it's like the low grab is screwing it up. So up here. Oh, you gotta, I guess, climb up here. That's I don't like that. I would have maybe put a light up here. I guess it's kind of obvious when you like find it, but it's sort of, I could definitely see somebody getting lost in here. I also can't think of any instances in any of the official games where you can climb this like Zen webbing, whatever this is, Gonarch webbing. I don't know. Again, you can kind of put 2 and 2 together. I just something to draw the player's attention to that little cave up there would have been better. Also, I love the blue and orange contrast of the crystals. Very cool. Oh, this looks great. Oh my god. The lighting out here is fantastic. Oh my good lord. There's a sun, but there's no sun. It's just, it makes it feel so like strange and alien. I love Half-Life 1 Zen. A lot of people who hate Half-Life 1 Zen, I feel like, are just kind of bad at platforming. They're bad at like navigating like a 3-dimensional space. Like, if you're good at shooters and you know how to like handle air strafing, then like Zen is just no problem. In terms of difficulty, anyways. the screech after they die. I just feel bad. What an awful like existence that must be. You're just like an exploding hound eye. Your whole existence is to just like find something and eventually just like explode. I have all these grenades. I mean, that was a little rude of me to kill those guys. They were just kind of enjoying their, whatever this stuff is. I like how the game taught me a mechanic, and then it's now using that mechanic again. Way up on those ledges there. Oh, kill this guy. Oh, well, that one teleported us. Okay. Unexpected. Oh. No, wait, what? I thought it teleported. It just turned off the lights. Okay. My bad. I was like waiting for the thing to teleport back in. It was just like, nope, the lights are out. Okay. So I heard the teleport sound effect. Interesting. Oh, that is bright. Jesus. Oh God, that is bright. Get out of here. It's worth it. I could have just shot him with the Magnum. A bunch of Magnum ammo. Or, well, not a bunch, but enough. I feel like all the effort went, like, this Zen portion has been pretty great. A lot of the problems I've had with the base game have not been present here. Why is this glowing? What is this? Like a... Just like a chunk of... That's weird. Like, spit out a light. Very strange. I go up there. Oh, hey. I should. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Oh, that guy's been here a while. Oh, there's the displacement cannon from Blue Shift, or not Blue Shift. Sorry, Opposing Force. That's a cute little Easter egg, and it's just destroyed. Just a little tease. Not allowed to have it. Unfortunate. The displacement cannon in Opposing Force is very cool. It's like primary fire is just like a big BFG shot, and then it's like secondary will teleport you either to Zen or back to Earth if you're on Zen. And there's like a bunch of little Easter egg areas that you kind of can explore. You kind of get supplies and what have you each time you use it. It's a very cool gun, very good concept. To the alien attack. God, that rain on those things. Jesus. Stand up once you can. Okay. It does not want me to go up here. It's okay. Did I get up on these? Nope. Maybe later. Maybe I saw like a little vent. Maybe I have to destroy that crystal actually. Oh yeah, this just circles around here. Very cool. assume this will take us to the alien factory. Oh yeah. Ooh, I like that skybox. Oh hey, speak of the devil. Oh no, oh yeah, cool. Not that you really need it, but you know. Oh, I like these tanks though, these are cool. They're like there's like water or something in there. That really hurt. I guess I could have pulled it back. Damn, I lost a lot of health there. Is there like an autosave close by? Ooh, that's not close. Oh no, what have I done? Wow, I really screwed up. Okay, it's fine. It's good. I don't think we're too far off, thankfully. Get back there. It like chunked all my health moving that stupid box. I didn't realize it was going to take every morsel of health that I had. I mean, I went from 100. Because I don't think there's really any encounters. I guess I lost a little. I think it was like 90 health and like 40 armor or something like that. Because I lost a little to the baby guard. And then that took me down to 50 health. Insane. Some health. Grab all that ammo. Kind of like b-hop up the hills here in these little vents. Or I guess they're not vents, tunnels. Speed run through this area. I didn't think so. This time, don't touch the damn laser. I think I might have quick saved when I went through that portal. I honestly don't remember. I'm surprised there's no autosave here. This seems like an autosave kind of. Every time you take one of those teleporters, it seems like a good time to autosave the player, but I guess not. So here, I'm gonna. Can't really, like, even if you hold E on the box, you kind of can't move it. You have to, like, run into it. It's very awkward. I guess this would have given me my health back, but not my armor. Whatever. It's fine. I just lose most of it to that thing anyways. Doesn't do anything. Oh, there's the hive hands. A bunch of friendly vorps. These pink containers. Now, what's in there. I kind of care to find out. Just let these guys be. So yeah, this is a very good rendition of Zen. It's very well crafted. There's been some really great. I like that door, the texture on it in particular. Glad that the Vorts don't mind me killing that guy. That's a big cube here. To get up there. Oh, I see. Okay. Actually, I need to move that thing out of the way too. I don't like that you can't drag these cubes. Normally in Half-Life, the boxes you can like hold E on them and then like walk like backwards to drag. Actually, I should have just pushed the thing off here. Oh no, that put me in front of the laser. Oh, a little bit. Okay. Let's try it. Let's go up here real quick. Move this other box out of the way. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I'd have to break this. I don't know what's in here. But yeah, there's been some like really fantastic fan version of Zen lately. What's that mod? The Opposing Force mod. I always forget the name of it. Is really great. It has a really fantastic Zen sequence. Oh, I guess these... Oh, I just noticed these guys don't have hive hands. Interesting. I like these cages. What's this thing? Teleporter. Cool, I like that they don't have the hive hands. Ooh. Oh yeah, these things. I hate these things. That hurt. Oh no, like I got crushed by all those rocks. Those guys have hive hands. Kind of not a fan of this door here. Again, bit of a door problem. You just you have like this little door you have to crouch under. I guess you can kind of do like a running crouch to get through it a little bit faster, but then there's just like a ton of enemies on the other side waiting for you. So even though this section of the game has been pretty wonderful so far, you still see some of those design flaws from the kind of Black Mesa section creep up. I don't know if I was supposed to get in that or not. Is it coming back? Is it just gone? It didn't seem like I was supposed to get in that, because there's like, I guess you could kind of jump through the, like jump and crouch through the bars, but... I think it's coming back. Or not. I think it might just be gone. Yeah, that's a soft lock, huh? Just have to, if you don't get in there, you just gotta reload a save, I guess. Any auto save? Okay, yeah, right here. That works. Yeah, that's a... kind of not a fan of that. This, if you don't hop in here, that's just a soft lock, huh? It doesn't seem like you're supposed to get in here. I guess, yeah, you can kind of like just barely hop in through the bars, but... I don't know. I would have maybe had the bars, like, once you're in the cage, to have the bars kind of be up here, more towards the top and the bottom, and then have them, like, lower once you're in, if that makes any sense. So you can kind of just walk in and then press this, and then the bars kind of come down. So that is a little bit silly that once this is gone, you're just kind of that's just it. Or maybe have like another tram that comes by eventually. I mean, maybe there is one. I just had to wait like another couple minutes. I don't know. Section. Again, taking a lot of inspiration here from Black Mesa. Let's see. Oh my god. The hive hand kills those guys so fast. Killed that one so fast. Not sure what happened there. Activated the elevator. Again, something I love about this Zen is just how like weird and alien everything is, and how like it doesn't make any sense that there would be a. Fuck. gonna lie, I for 1 second I looked at this thing and I thought it was a gargantua. I was like, oh fuck, that is not good. So I think this thing just is gonna power up. And I have to go find a third one somewhere. Down, one to go. I don't know why anyone would like design the elevator with like a laser that runs across it, and you have to like avoid the middle half. It just like fucking slices you up. Yeah, it's just like it's the weird like Geiger nightmare world Zen that I really love. Those go. That is a very thick move. Keep you locked in the that cage while the alien grunts just chew you up. This is a cool room. I like this big crystal here. It's neat. Oh, fuck. This room kind of fucked me up a bit. Should have reloaded this gun while I had the chance. These guys are... Oh, what the hell? What in the world? Like, Vortigaunts with the blue collars. That's interesting. I should move this thing now. Get that out of the way for later. Go do this one too, because this will be a pain in the ass to move once the laser turns on. Fuck. God. Jesus. Any grenades? Just kinda see it from here. Go, fuck you. Oh, really? You're gonna do me like that? There we go, okay. I thought it was gonna be bugged. Okay. Gotta move these blocks. Use one of those healing chambers. I feel like there's gonna be a boss fight or something. That's a very ominously large door there. There we go. There, reload all this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank God, some health. This thing is very inaccurate at range. Jesus. Alright. There we go. Turn this on. I thought there was going to be something else in here. Like a boss or something. A Gonarch or a guard or something. Something come out of there. We've activated all three of these things. There they are. Of course. That wasn't too bad. I figured those vorts would do something interesting. They kind of were just, I don't know, they died in like 2 hits. I mean, they probably do a little bit more damage than a regular vort, I guess, but... Always like to hear the opposing force music. Although there's really nothing happening right now. I was kind of expecting a bigger fight in that last room. If I'm being honest, I figured there'd be a bunch more of those forts attacking me, sprinkled in with some other kinds of enemies. They have more health, but oh. Kind of a... I think they react a bit faster, and it seems like they have a longer, like, range. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess, for something different. An interesting way to kind of buff the Vortigaunt near the end game. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Okay. That's interesting. They can resurrect their boys. I don't know if I like the recolored. I don't know if I like the recolor alien controllers though. The Vorts is kind of a cool idea because they do sort of set it up. But the alien controller and a bunch of like random like red alien controllers are just kind of like yeah. That's a take it or leave it one for me. Can't give them. They can't. Nope. Okay. That is a cool idea though. They can kind of resurrect each other. So if there's like a group of them, you have to kind of kill all of them. Does kind of sometimes this thing does like a shit ton. Yeah, it's like insta-gives these guys. I don't think it was that way in the original game, was it? I think at the 25th anniversary update they buffed the Hive Hand, if I remember correctly. Maybe that was only multiplayer. I don't know. Like, they attack way faster. Alright, up we go. Oh, that's cool. Getting a overhead view here. Oh, look at the little baby Gargs hanging out down there. I like the inclusion of the baby Gargs, though. Those are pretty cool. Sort of a good throwback to Sven Co-op for people who are familiar with that. Maybe the other recolors are from Sven Co-op as well. I'm not super familiar with Sven Co-op. I know it's a really popular bot. I just never put a whole lot of time into that. Here, I can't go back there. It's a nice track. I think this is also an opposing force track. Back to the. There we go. Like all optional stuff down there. Oh shit, that's cool. Okay, I guess you could face tank that turret, but let's maybe some goodies. Go. Ammo. It just takes us back there. Okay. I guess we do have to face tank the turret. Never mind then. That's what we'll do. Turn the blow these things up, right? Okay, this is going thought you could blow these things up. Maybe it takes a few rockets. That was a bit of a mess. It's okay though. Well, I figured I'd blow. I didn't even realize there was one of these guys behind the turret. That's why I kind of ran behind it. I was gonna just get behind the turret and then kill the seal out. Should have went back to the armor. Go back to the armor. No, not. Doesn't seem like it. Some more,
Hello? Anyone there? Mr. Cooper, thank God you're still among the living. The tracking devices of the suits you passed by have been instrumental in monitoring your progress. I guess Bailey wasn't wrong about your wits and brawn. Listen up, this is what we were able to gather. You seem to be rather close to the device. It's located around a former survey team shelter inside a cave. We've tried to reach them, but no life signs. So be very careful inside that cave. There's no telling what awaits you in it. Furthermore, there's a teleportation device somewhere around that shelter. You may have to use it to reach the focal point machine. Once there, we'll contact you again on how to power it on. You'll have to hurry, Mr. Cooper. The Black Ops forces are breaching our position. It's just a matter of time before they discover our location.
weren't they already?
Stay on the move, Mr. Cooper. We'll contact you shortly.
Weren't they already breaching when I was teleporting away? There was like a bunch of Black Ops flooding into the door. Damn, yeah, there's no way back. It's a bummer. Really wanted that armor. It's a very pixelated explosion. But look at this. What in the world is going on over there? It was worth it. I think they were killing the schools, maybe? That guy face tanked Magnapix, Jesus. I wonder if he had some sort of... Oh, hey. There's some kind of infighting going on in here. These guys beat two baby guards. Blue forts are quite an upgrade. Doing okay. The baby guards are pretty they're pretty squishy. They go down fairly fast. I think this is the way we're supposed to go. There's a big portal device over there. Let's head back this way. I kind of want to hop in the healing river, but I honestly don't trust it. I feel like I'm going to get pulled away with the current. Any goodies back there? Honestly, I would probably get rid of this little shelf on the side here. It's kind of weird. You can like almost go back, like you can kind of see like the edge of the map. And if there's nothing back there, then that or like maybe fix it up so you can't see like the black void where the waterfall's coming from, and then I don't like seeing that box of rockets. Can I just shoot one of these at the ichthyosaur? Would this work? Yeah, that works. He just skedaddles. Kind of have to wait for him to come back, right? I guess I shouldn't have done that. I should have just shot him with something else. I don't have a crossbow. I have the only gun that fires underwater is the pistol. Oh, here he goes. He's dead. I didn't realize there was water down here. I thought this was like a pit. I was gonna have to go fight with that. Oh wow, there is a battle happening over here. The Garg has won. Oh, it's okay. I think there's more forts up there. Here. Some health. Yeah, the blue vorts are very nasty. Where's this thing? Oh. Okay. Just go back? I don't think I can get over there. I can jump down, but... Oh, yeah, this just takes me back to... Yeah, here. I'm like way back now. These crates are a little jank. There we go. Yeah, I don't have a... I mean, I guess it's nice I got the armor, but... It's gonna take me like a couple minutes to get back to where I was, I think. I don't think there's a way over to the those other platforms, so I have to go very, very far back. Or I guess not too far. That was kind of a waste. That was a little disappointing. That didn't really lead to anything. There wasn't even anything up there. I know the area below it had some supplies, but the area above didn't seem to have anything. So, okay, so that was a waste. Back here. That one. Over here. Just one little box of goodies. Oh, there's fall damage here. We're just gonna fall into the maybe, you know what? Maybe now the other area. So maybe that's what you're supposed to go back through here, then. Yep, there we go. Okay. I would have had that teleporter not appear until you I would have not had that teleporter appear until you hit the switches, because otherwise you just kind of waste the player's time for no real reason. And then the player just has to like run all the way back, and then do the break the crystals. Back to the Black Mesa base. Neat. Oh my god, it's all messed up in here. It kind of reminds me of like the Zerg Creep a little bit. The Zen infestation. It's very, very cool. Nice little platforming segment there. Down here, no, just blocked off. Now you have to, okay, jump over to it. I see. Roll is down here. That's the other side of that toxic waste room. Not quite sure how to get up there. Doing something wrong. Just can't go through there. Can't even really get back up in some of these areas. Did that do anything in here? Maybe in that room with the key cards would change. Oh, there we go. Okay, that works. My jump just wasn't good enough, I guess. This area kind of seems like a bit of a downgrade visually. I feel like if you're, I feel like, I guess what I'm saying is like texture-wise, it feels like a bit of a downgrade, like in the visual department, or maybe not a downgrade, but it feels out of place. I guess is what I'm more so getting at. I feel like this like stippled like thin sheet metal roofing and these like walls, like this doesn't look like something that would be like on a high, it's like, look at this area. This area is like this very kind of sleek concrete. It's like a very high-tech, you know, high-tech, high budget, lots of funding kind of base on an alien world. And And then you come in here and it's just like, yeah, I don't know, throw some sheet metal on those walls. I don't know. It seems a little weird to me, I guess, what I'm getting at. Where am I, we're supposed to go here. This leads to here, and then... I don't understand. Go back, maybe? Change in here. Oh, you know what? Maybe this room? It's a generator or something I need to turn on. That door does not go anywhere. I wonder if those... I wonder... I wonder if you need to keep this on. Oh, you know what? I think you can... Let's try something. I think you're just supposed to do that? Yeah, okay, you're supposed to keep the power on. I see. Yeah, even the exterior here just looks like, I don't know, it doesn't look right. This doesn't look like the kind of material you'd use in like an alien planet, I guess is what I'm getting at. Like 3 grenades to kill those guys. They're so nasty when they're in a group like that. Oh, supplies, okay. I do kind of wish the supplies were more than just armor. Like one of those like camo kits would be nice as well. Portal. Oh, I like the visuals here.
Mr. Cooper, our sensor telemetry shows you very near the device. Please respond. Mr. Cooper, it looks like you finally found the vocal point device. I'm certain you'll be pleased to know that it appears to be in peak condition. Very convenient for a change. Alright, next, you must find the power generator. It's most likely still connected with the device. Once found, press the button.
This skybox definitely looks more like space for sure. Kind of works.
Everything. Now you have to move around the switches to where it's indicated and should be done with it.
Go. see what I wonder what they're gonna do for
Yes, it's still working.
boss
We'll
fight
take it
here.
from Great job, Mr. Cooper. We're preparing the teleporter for your return.
Waves of enemy. Oh nope. All right, so we're doing the we're again pulling some inspiration from Black Mesa here. The Gonarch destroying. The Gonarch destroying the teleporter. Also, that was kind of goofy that you couldn't jump out of that little pod. Can't hop over those gates that are like a foot off the ground. Is this the end? I wonder if this is how it ends. It'd be a depressing ending. Oh no, okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, the Gonarch gives one of the grunts. This fight would be really nasty if these guys had high hands. I'm glad to know. They're a good addition though. Without the high hands. Yeah, they do have I feel like this is like a new boss fight. It's just circle straight. Ooh, that actually hurt. Is there any like health or ammo out here? Okay. These platforms, maybe? Goodies I can pick up? Oh, there are. Okay, health. Oof. I have LMG a little bit. Nice. Hell yeah. There we go. Explode. Danger experiments. Nice. Can I just keep? Oh, you can just get unlimited Tau cannon ammo. That's kind of fucked. Well, before I go down there, I'm getting more ammo. Wish I would have knew that earlier. I would have saved my LMG. What am I doing? No. Yeah. Oh my god. Good lord! I can't even move. Actually, I might have to nope. I'm like actually stuck. There we go. God, I hate baby head crabs. They are just awful. I assume there's going to be more happening at Black Mesa once we go back. Yeah, I mean, the Gonark fights, I think, just don't hit as they should, if only because you don't have the long jump module, so you're just kind of circle strafing the whole time. Man, this place is messed up. Oh! Oh, shit.
So, did we meet at last? Please don't think that I've been avoiding you. A great many matters require my attention in these troubled times. I do hope you understand. And now I require a further indulgence on your part. I cannot close my report until every loose end has been tied up. The biggest embarrassment has been Black Mesa facility, but I think that's finally taken care of itself.
Pretty cool.
Quite so.
I don't like that opaque effect on him. It doesn't look quite right.
But there is still the lingering matter of witnesses. I admit I have a fascination with those who adapt and survive against all odds. They rather remind me of myself. If for no other reason, I have argued to preserve you for a time. While I believe a civil servant like yourself understands the importance of discretion, my employers are not quite so trusting, and rather than continually subject you to the irresistible human temptation of telling all, we have decided to convey you somewhere you can do no possible harm, and where no harm can come to you. I'm sure you can imagine there are worse alternatives.
There we go. That is Half-Life Insecure. I think that ending speech from the G-Man was just pulled from Opposing Force. Voices by 23 Down. So it was a voice actor? I mean, they did a great job if it was. Or I don't know if they made the AI voice, or if that was an actual voice actor. If that's a voice actor, they did a fantastic job. Because I genuinely could not tell whether or not it was AI or if it was somebody just doing a really good impression. It did sound a little off in some areas, but overall the voices were really good. Like I've played some mods that had some very, like I mentioned earlier, very crusty voice acting, and the voice acting in this, or the AI voices again. I don't know which because they sound really good. Were spot on. Cool ending. It was neat to see the Race X show up for just a second. I think this mod kind of just felt like a lot of it felt like Half-Life, Blue Shift, and Opposing Force just put into a blender. Is a good way to put it. It took a lot of cues from all three. Kind of an interesting ending. Not bad. You know, you fight a Gonarch at the end. I guess that's an okay boss fight. I like how the Gonarch is kind of antagonizing you the whole time. So there is kind of that, like, oh, when are we going to get to kill the Gonarch? And I mean, obviously you can't kill the Nihilanth. I almost maybe would have preferred something different, like maybe a Kingpin or something. Just something a little more unique, but I think it was fine. The actual fight itself, like I said, the Gonarch fights were kind of boring without the long jump module. I do appreciate this mod's commitment to the armor system of Blue Shift, but I think if they would have given you an HEV suit and a long jump module for the trip to Zen, that would have been okay, because that was just kind of the latter half of the game. That was maybe an hour of gameplay or something, where I think this whole mod took me about 6 hours to complete. So there's a lot of content here. Very, very long mod, which is surprising because similar mods of quality are a lot shorter. Like you think like Half-Life Echoes is like maybe 2 hours, an hour and a half or something. What else? Overall, I think it was pretty good. I think this is definitely worth playing. Very high quality. They nailed the style of Half-Life just perfectly. I don't think they really went above and beyond like Half-Life Echoes does, but that's a much shorter mod. I think they perfectly nailed the original Half-Life look of the original game and the 2 expansions, like flawlessly. And they sprinkled a little extra on top because the areas do look very nice and they are very filled out, minus 1 or 2 areas here or there. But overall, a really, really high level of detail in the environments. A lot of exploration compared to Half-Life and some of the expansions. Just lots of like little side areas, lots of shortcuts kind of back to previous areas so that you can explore, check things that you missed. I like the idea of like the security booths where you can kind of pick up those blue key cards and get more ammo and whatnot, stock up on ammo and armor and health throughout the campaign if you happen to find those that are hidden around. I do think they did the red keycard thing a little too often. The original Half-Life I think only does that like a couple times where the scientist has to open like a door for you. The biggest one that I can think of is obviously in Questionable Ethics. At the end of that, you have to escort the scientist to the lobby so you'd open the door to surface tension. But this one, it constantly felt like I was having to find those red key cards, and that was okay, but it felt like they wanted to do the kind of hub thing where it's like, okay, there's where you have to go, but then you have to go on this like side adventure to go get the key card. And I think they should have just used that trope a little bit less. Just have it so that you have to find another way. Maybe the door is broken or covered by debris, and instead of having to get the red key card to open the door, you just have to go around a different path. So you can see where you need to go, but you can't get in. You just have to go a different way. I think that would have been totally fine, just to kind of prevent so many instances of the key card, because it got a little silly by the end, just how many times that kind of popped up. Having it a few times is not an issue, though. The Zen section was fantastic, really, really well done. It really captured that kind of alien, like H.R. Geiger nightmare dimension feel of the original Zen. I liked the baby Garg showing up. Those were unique. I liked the exploding Hound Eyes from Black Mesa. That was fun. The Blue Vorts, pretty powerful. I think they're okay. I don't like the fact that they can revive. They're really nasty in groups. You really just have to like start chucking grenades at them and or like SMG nades at them when they're grouped up like that because they'll just keep reviving each other on top of like attacking you super fast from super far away. I think they were okay because they were like set up. There was like a little setup sequence with them with the Nihilants. I did not like the red alien controllers though. I thought those were kind of weird. Um, and then it was strange that they were like fighting the gargantuas and stuff. It seemed like they were on like a different team. I don't know if they were being controlled by somebody else or what was supposed to be happening there. But I just assumed that it was like they were just kind of getting an upgrade, a power up or something. I don't know. And it seemed like there was other implications there where they're fighting some of the other aliens. I think at one point they're like killing the regular alien grunts. I think they kind of got spammed a little too hard by the end of the Zen section, but it's all right. I already talked about the Gonark fights. During the Black Mesa section, there was some very questionable combat encounters. Just lots of areas that were like really flat and open when fighting the Marines, and the Marines being hit scan enemies require kind of cover. You want players to kind of experience that or kind of have that cat and mouse sort of Tom and Jerry type of gameplay when in combat. Being kind of ducking out of cover and kind of running around, you know, changing like height levels and whatnot. And there's just a lot of rooms that were very flat. They just didn't have that, and maybe there was like one piece of cover or something. Similarly, there's a lot of door problems. Again, a door problem is where a player cannot get into a room because there are enemies who attack them before they can even enter the room. So then you're the best strategy is to just sit in the doorway and either lure the enemies into the door or shoot through the door into the room. And you really don't want players doing that. I feel like in these types of games, these call them boomer shooters or whatever the hell you want to. And I know Half-Life, I've already talked about this, but Half-Life is kind of on the border of it still has that frantic Quake DNA in its combat, even though it is sort of evolving the FPS genre or evolved the FPS genre when it came out by being kind of more story driven. But it still has that frantic combat, so it's still sort of applicable to a lot of these issues, including the door problem, where you want to get players in the room and moving around and kind of moving around cover and shooting and changing level, changing height levels and all that. And there's just so many sections where the only way to really play it was to just sit in the doorway and let enemies kind of run at you. And I don't think it was particularly fun, at least for me, in my opinion. Anything else? I'm probably missing a few things. Overall, this is a good mod, though. I'd definitely recommend it. I think this is MPS's like first big Half-Life mod, or like project of this scale. So very, very impressive. I would love to see some updates to this that maybe kind of fix up some of these areas because this is really incredible. Like what is here already is very good. I would give it like a 7.5, maybe higher, like a 7.8 or something. Very close to like an 8. I probably like an 8 out of 10 actually. Yeah, I think it's like an 8 out of 10. It doesn't quite reach Half-Life Echo status, unfortunately. That's in like a tier of its own, but that's a much shorter mod. Half-Life Echoes is like half the length of this, maybe less. So yeah, I would love to see some further updates to this to kind of polish it up a little bit more. But what is already here is very, very impressive. And yeah, thanks to MPS for making this and releasing it. It seems like a project he worked on for a long time. Anyways, I guess that's all I got. I'm sure like I said, forgetting a few things, but that's okay. Yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and take care. GG's. I'm still here. That was fun. That was good. That took way longer than I thought it would. I've been going for almost 4 hours. I thought I had like 2 hours left. A few deaths here or there, but geez, I did not realize that I had so. I mean, I put like 2 hours into it. I thought it would be about 5 hours. But maybe that's without like the deaths. There's a couple sections where I did die a few times. I don't know. I thought it was way further along than what I was though. And I guess like counting like exploring little nooks and crannies, and there's a few areas where I like did some stupid backtracking or whatever. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me today. I just wanted to finish this up. No Battlefield or anything. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Take care.